All right, so I just got back from watching Bugonia, or Bugonia, however you say it, which is the latest film from auteur director Yorgos Lanthimos. He has built up himself quite a reputation amongst cinephiles, quite similar to Luca Guadagnino, actually, whose latest film, After the Hunt, I reviewed a couple weeks ago. I think it was a couple weeks ago. Anyway. But yeah, Yorgos Lanthimos is known for making sort of artistic movies that are a little odd, a little quirky, but also very much like serious. Not like comedies and dramas, but also odd, if that makes sense. And so he's developed quite a following and is quite respected amongst cinephiles, as they are called. So again, you can execute me later, but kind of like with Luca Guadagnino, I've never seen a actual Yorgos Lanthimos film, so this is the latest one. So I was like, hey, I'll check it out, see what all the buzz is about, see what his latest movie is. So Bugonia is about a conspiracy theorist and his cousin who kidnap a female CEO because the conspiracy theorist believes that she is actually an alien in disguise and is here to slowly kill the Earth. And there's a bunch of them. They're all from the Andromeda galaxy. And he wants the truth out of her so he can save the planet. And so when I give you that premise, there's two different types of movies I feel you can make out of that premise. You can take it super seriously, and because that's a terrifying situation to be in, where you're in a hostage situation. You are a hostage of a crazy person, and he believes you are an alien, and nothing you say can convince him that you are not an alien, and you cannot deliver upon these demands that he's making you. He doesn't want money, he doesn't want anything else, he just wants to make contact with your mothership. And you're in this very dangerous, very hostile situation. So you could take it super seriously and make a thriller out of it. Or you can make it a comedy, right? It could easily also be a comedy where a person who thinks you're an alien has kidnapped you and hijinks ensue, right? So Bugonia takes thriller and comedy and puts it together, right? So this is a movie that treats the situation very seriously sometimes, but also embraces the weirdness of the situation, the goofiness, and at times the movie is just straight up bonkers. But it keeps that level of thriller kind of underneath all of the weirdness going on in the movie as well, which I really appreciated. I liked this movie a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it might be kind of weird, but it was a weird that I vibed with. And I don't think a lot of people are going to vibe with this movie. I feel like if you know kind of the kinds of movies that Yorgos Lanthimos makes, and you kind of know what his style is going in, you will enjoy it. I was aware of his style even if I hadn't seen any of his movies. I kind of knew what they were like, and so I wasn't quite thrown off or off-put by the odd nature of the movie. But I feel like if you don't know, and the trailer looked interesting, and the premise sounds interesting, and you go watch it and you have no idea what to expect, you might love it. You might be like, oh, this is great, this is hilarious. Or you might go, this was really weird. What on earth is happening right now? This movie is all over the place. So it really just kind of depends on what your sensibilities are like. If you feel like you might find the movie weird, be like, wait, how odd is it? I don't know if I like odd movies that get that weird with it. You might not like this that much. But if that doesn't turn you off, you're like, hey, bring it on. I love weird movies. The weirder the better. You would probably like this. Again, this movie is very, very serious at times, and then it will just flip and go absolute bonkers insane, which I enjoyed, but I don't think a lot of people will. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will be universally loved. Those are just the vibes that I get. But I thoroughly enjoyed it a lot more than I thought. If you are a Yorgos Lanthimos fan, definitely check it out in the theaters. I don't think it's essential theater viewing. You can wait to rent it if you're trying to save money. But if you're super excited, then yeah, definitely check it out in theaters. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So those are my thoughts on Bugonia.